Morning, welcome back to another day of a year in miracles. Today we are on a Course in Miracles workbook lesson 196, and I am going to jump right in. Today's lesson is, it can be but myself I crucify. When this is firmly understood and kept in full awareness, you will not attempt to harm yourself, nor make your body slave to vengeance. You will not attack yourself, and you will realize that to attack another is but to attack yourself. You will be free of the insane belief that to attack a brother saves yourself, and you will understand his safety is your own, and in his healing, you are healed. Perhaps at first you will not understand how mercy, limitless, and with all things held in its sure protection, can be found in the idea we practice for today. It may, in fact, appear to be a sign that punishment can never be escaped because the ego, under what it sees as threat, is quick to cite the truth to save its lies. Yet must it fail to understand the truth it uses thus. But you can learn to see these foolish applications and deny the meaning they appear to have. Thus do you also teach your mind that you are not an ego, for the ways in which the ego would distort the truth will not deceive you longer. You will not believe you are a body to be crucified, and you will see within today's idea the light of resurrection, looking past all thoughts of crucifixion and of death to thoughts of liberation and of life. Today's idea is one step we take in leading us from bondage to the state of perfect freedom. Let us take this step today that we may quickly go the way salvation shows us, taking every step in its appointed sequence as the mind relinquishes its burdens one by one. It is not time we need for this. It is but willingness. For what would seem to need 1,000 years can be done in just one instant by the grace of God. The dreary, hopeless thought that you can make attacks on others and escape yourself has nailed you to the cross. Perhaps it seems to be salvation, yet it merely stood for the belief the fear of God is real. And what is that but hell? Who could believe his father is his deadly enemy, separate from him and waiting to destroy his life and blot him from the universe, without the fear of hell upon his heart? Such is the form of madness you believe. If you accept the fearful thought, you can attack another and be free yourself. Until this form is changed, there is no hope. Until you see that this, at least, must be entirely impossible, how could there be escape? The fear of God is real to anyone who thinks this thought is true, and he will not perceive its foolishness or even see that it is there, so that it would be possible to question it. To question it at all, its form must first be changed at least as much as will permit fear of retaliation to abate, and the responsibility returned to some extent to you. From there, you can at least consider if you want to go along this painful path. Until this shift has been accomplished, you cannot perceive that it is but your thoughts that bring you fear, and your deliverance depends on you. Our next steps will be easy if you take this one today. From there we go ahead quite rapidly. For once you understand it is impossible that you be hurt except by your own thoughts, the fear of God must disappear. You cannot then believe that fear is caused without. And God, whom you thought had to banish, can be welcomed back with the holy mind he never left. Salvation's song can certainly be heard in the idea we practice for today. If it can be but you crucify, You did not hurt the world and need not fear its vengeance and pursuit. Nor need you hide in terror from the deadly fear of God projection hides behind. The thing you dread the most is your salvation. You are strong, and it is strength you want, and you are free and glad of freedom. You have sought to be both weak and bound because you feared your strength and freedom. Yet salvation lies in them. There is an instant in which terror seems to grip your mind so wholly that escape appears quite hopeless. When you realize, once and for all, that it is you fear, the mind perceives itself as split, and this had been concealed while you believed attack could be directed outward and return from outside to within. It seemed to be an enemy outside you had to fear, and thus a God outside yourself became your mortal enemy, the source of fear. Now, for an instant, is a murderer perceived within you, eager for your death, intent on plotting punishment for you until the time when it can kill at last. Yet in this instant is the time as well in which salvation comes. For fear of God has disappeared, and you can call on him to save you from illusions by his love, calling him Father and yourself his Son. Pray the instant may be soon. Today, step back from fear and make advance to love. There is no thought of God that does not go with you to help you reach that instant and to go beyond it quickly, surely, and forever. When the fear of God is gone, there are no obstacles that still remain between you and the holy peace of God. How kind and merciful is the idea we practice. Give it welcome, as you should, for it is your release. When the fear of God is gone, there are no obstacles that still remain between you and the holy peace of God. How kind and merciful is the idea we practice. It is indeed but you your mind can try to crucify. Yet your redemption too will come from you. And that's it. That is our lesson for today, A Course in Miracles workbook lesson 196. It can be but myself I crucify, right? And you don't really think about that when you're holding grievances against a brother, right? Or when you're in those situations where you're feeling like you've been accused, wrongfully accused, or that someone else is coming at you and condemning you, right? It's all in your mind where the shift happens. If you can shift your mind out of that and then just go to love and create your day from a place of love. You know, one of my favorite sayings is, your opinion of me is none of my business, because it's not. And it has nothing to do with you, because others' opinions of you has to do what's going on in their mind and the hell they're creating in their mind. And it's their responsibility to take care of that. It's your responsibility to take care of your mind and what your mind is thinking. So think about this today. It can be but myself that I crucify. Have you been crucifying yourself for something? Have you been torturing yourself over some situation perceived? Because that's what happens. We get ourselves in these situations and we feel like we can't get out of it. We feel like we're not free, right? So just in an instant, go beyond the fear and choose love and see how that works for you today. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great day today. Happy Monday. It's a great lesson for Monday, right? Because we're back into the work world. We're back into surrounding ourselves by people that we might perceive are crucifying us, right? But if we can turn that around and say, it's myself that I crucify, you know, that's where the power comes from you, from inside of you. So go inside of yourself, connect to that place of one mind, of God, of love, of the universe, whatever that word is for you that resonates to your creation. Go back to that place inside of yourself and connect to love. create your day from that place and see what changes, right? See what happens for you. See if you can feel more freedom and creativity, right? Now you can actually be the creator of your life instead of being the victim of the world you see. So I hope you're having a great Monday. Hi, Terry. Nice to see you here on the live feed this morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Carl. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you. Hi, Barb. Great to see you here this morning. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you here this morning. Yes, Monday. Let's get the week started, right, Mark? I'm with you. Hi, Kimberly. Great to see you here on the live feed. Yes, good morning, everyone. Hi, Kim. Good to see you here. Good morning, Walter. Hi, my sissy. I know you're driving to work this morning. It's always nice to see you on the live feed. Hi, honey. Nice to see you here this morning. Good morning, Vera. Good morning, Bonnie. I hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. I noticed it was Bonnie's birthday yesterday. So if you missed saying happy birthday to Bonnie, she is just such a wonderful light in this world too. Boy, what a wonderful bringer of peace and love she is. Good morning, Tony. Nice to see you here this morning. Yes, happy Monday, everyone. Thanks, honey. It is done in an instant. That's right, Vera. In just one instant, your mind chooses salvation or crucifixion. Good morning, John. Nice to see you here. Hey, Bill. Hi, Amit. Nice to see you. Good morning, Tom. Hi, Bapuni. Good to see you here. Hey, Eric. Great morning. Yeah, good to see you here this morning. Hi, Payavola. Good to see you here this morning. Good morning, Karen. Nice to see you too. Hey, Greg. Great to see you here this morning. So yeah, we are on workbook lesson 196 in A Course in Miracles, and just learning how to choose love every day. And as a reminder, Deepak and Oprah Winfrey started their free 21-day meditation series today on miraculous relationships. Woo! It's one of my favorites. I love their meditations. They're awesome, and they're a great way to start your day. And you know, Deepak and Oprah are both students of A Course in Miracles. So a lot of what they are sharing with the world has its foundations in A Course in Miracles and all of the great truth and teachings of the world, which, you know, truth is truth. You can't deny that. So you might enjoy experiencing those meditations, 21 days, and they're free. I know I put my link in my Facebook page. And it's a great way to start your day, right? Just quiet your mind. And if you don't have 20 minutes in the morning to do it, listen to it on your way to work, right? Listen to it on your lunch break. It doesn't have to be something you do right first thing in the morning, but that's when I like to do it because it sets my intention for the day. It reminds me that I am creating my world and that I have the power to choose love or fear at every moment. So it's a great reminder to get my day going in the right direction. So that's it. I hope you are enjoying today. Happy Monday, everyone. Thanks again for joining here on the live feed, and I will see you back tomorrow morning for our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Until then, have a great day. Bye, guys.